So maybe what are the qualities that you look into? For example, right now that you're called, hey, JB Nataka, you're the music director of this specific project, and I want you to be able to lay out a team that will be able to will be able to now give out the product. What are those things that you look into?
So I believe music directing is less about music, more about leadership.
Yeah.
So skill itakusaidia sana, si skill ya music, ni skill ya leadership. So ni kupanga wase, ni kudirect sets, ni kucall, ni situational awareness, kujua what needs to happen where. So the most thing itakusaidia, I see many sorry. I see so many people, MD, just because allow me to say this, just because umepewa MD mic haimaanishi wewe ni music director. Hiyo ni hot take. Just because umeka hiyo ni labda ni photo ops tu, umeka MD mic hapa inaweza kuwa hata iendi mahali, hata iongee. But the story is like, because I see I've sorry to say this, but I've worked with MDs, unakuta msee akona MD mic but doesn't understand anything about music directing, because neza ku MD hata bila MD mic, like leader, and this speaks so much about the character of the person more than it speaks about the character of the person in their music skill. Because niyo nimekwambia, like for example, if I'm called right now as a music director, the first thing that will be on the top of my mind is be like, I want to know what responsibilities I'm responsible for and what responsibilities I will have to delegate. I want to know what everybody's role in the band will be doing. I want to know how the band is. Something else I also see many MDs miss out. It is not a band performance. It is a musical performance. Whether it is a musical performance nje, whether it is a musical ministration in church. Hakuna time band itakuwa separate na vocalist. So long as mko on stage pamoja. Kama mko peke yenu, tengenezeni jina yenu hata mjite band, mtandike hiyo show. Lakini so long as mna work na wase wengine, and that's where that's the biggest role of the MD. The biggest role of the MD si kurun loops ama kuongea kwa mic, ni ku coordinate how the music is done, to gel the music, to make the music make sense. So number one, if you are a music director, number one, you've got to understand not just the band part, not just your parts, the rest of the band's parts, and what even the vocalists are doing, and how the music is flowing, how all of those things flow in a musical. And then that changes from situation to situation. Inaweza kuwa, there are so many situations of music directing. Inaweza kuwa, most of us watu wa church mostly unafikirianga ni ile ya nini, ile ya nitangwaje, ile ya mic, ile ya stage. You could be a music director for a live performance. You could be a music director for a totally different production. Unaweza kuwa somebody is scoring a film, they need somebody to direct the music for that. Inaweza kuwa you're directing music for a recording project. There are so many situations for, it's a very broad nini. But that's why I say it's bigger so much. Unaweza kuta somebody who does not know music as much as you but has better leadership skills than you can do that job better than you if you do not have. So it's even in teams, even as this is to everyone. If you're seeking for hata niongea kwa ile camera. So if you're seeking to get a music director, the music director may or may not be the most musically talented person in the room. It can be them, it cannot be them, but it is somebody who definitely displays leadership qualities. Na the reason nasema hivyo ni juu kwa stage, for example, so many things happen. You don't have control over situations. So inaweza kuwa something else happen, and you need to adapt quickly. Ama wameimba, wameenda, wameuma nje, stem imepotea. Haya, kama ni wewe una run track, lazima, kama kuna mtu mwingine ana run track, lazima ucoordinate na mtu mwenye ako kwa crowd assistance kuko na. Yeah, so I feel like music directing is more of leadership. It has less to do with music. Of course, you also have to be, you can't lead if you can't lead with your music. So you have to be musically good as well. Know your parts and know everybody else's parts. Msea second kiza kikucheza, ataka unacheza bass, unamwambia, wewe unanidanganya wewe. Actually, I think that's part of the reason why I moved to bass is because I find myself a lot in MDing roles. So I realized it's easier to, it was coincidental because I was also moving to bass. I was like, oh, it's easier to do so when I'm playing bass, because when I'm playing bass, I'm thinking about the rhythmic side. So I can direct that side and I can also direct the harmonic side. But I'll say it again, music directing is about leading less than it is about musical skills, but that's, you also cannot lead if you don't have the skill.
And you what do you look into right now? For example, if you're told come up with a band, what are the qualities you look into? Those people you want to choose?
Okay, so number one, before I look into my people, I look into the situation I'm being called for. So I'm like, what setting?
What set is it?
What set is it? Because if I know what set is it and what set it is, what set is it? Hey,
okay. Kingereza.
So like, if I know what set it is, I will know what to do. I will know who to call for different situations. Like kama ninaitiwa set iko na mambo ya hip hop, niko na worship drama na ameimbia ameivia songs za David Dam ama ameivia songs za Nathaniel Bassist, atakuja acheza hip hop maybe, but like neza have to get mse mwenye ako more depth to that. So I have first to understand the situation first, and then now I look on the side of the personnel. And I think I'm also big on character of a skill. I'd rather work with a person who's not musically gifted, but akona the right attitude, akona the right character. Tukisema prako ni hii time. Tukisema ni hivi, time. Tukisema rehearsal, tukisema parts zako ni hizi na hizi, una learn parts zako on the very least. Una learn bakaza, if possible, I challenge maybe learn even the other person's parts.
Okay, awesome. So I've heard about discipline, of course, time. Those are the attributes that you look into, which are critical in real sense in terms of the development even of the skill and everything that
I think most all people don't realize if you're doing music professionally, music ni job. Most people use the excuse of no, I'm not you see people in corporate, the reason why there's a rigid structure in corporate is because people in corporate understand that is a very demanding role for them, and they take it seriously because it pays them at the end of the day. I don't see why, if you're doing music professionally and it's the only thing you're doing, why you wouldn't do the same for yourself, because it's what is paying your bills. If that's the only thing you're doing, and even if it's not the only thing you're doing, it is what you professionally brand yourself with. So why would you not give it the seriousness it deserves? Yeah, and especially, this is even my challenge straight to this upcoming generation. We grew up, tulikuwa tunaambiwa tusikue wasanii, because our parents would look around and see venye wasanii wako, msee amejiachilia, msee anakujanga, like you'd see, sorry to say this, you'd see people in the older circles, like unakuta msee already ni musician, ameitwa gig, amekuja amelewa, hata church, msee amekam church kuplay na amelewa, na unaona tu na ako tu sawa na oni kani issue. But at the end of the day, I think this is my challenge to the Gen Zs and to the younger upcoming musicians. Treat it like a hustle, treat it like a profession, treat it like a job. Be disciplined yourself such that even other people because unaonanga people want to work, people everywhere will want to work with people who have, kama mimi niko corporate, nataka kuwork na msemo mwenye anajitreat hivyo.
True.
Because hata mimi inaweza kuta maybe what my requirements in my job are reliant on you doing your part as well. So I'd want to work with somebody who's so that's it is not a request to be disciplined. It is a requirement. If you want this music thing, you will always complain. You will become the musician who always complains. Mimi music inakuanga tunaoneango. You will always complain.
True.
Always 24/7 if you don't take it seriously. But that is my biggest advice.
So it shows the level of preparedness can either give you confidence or can be underconfident, depending on how prepared you are even for anything.
Yes.